round scheduled here in this much anticipated fight, and we are underway with round number 1. Good flush 1-2 jab and a straight hand by Muhammad Ali. Goes up top with a right hand. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. It's a mighty list of power punchers that Muhammad Ali has continually faced. You got Joe Frazier on there. You got George Foreman on there. And tonight, now this power puncher opposite him.
Well, you have two problems with that power. Two of them when you face Ali. One is, how do you land it? You have to find the perfect spot. Maybe catch him, pull him back with his hands down. You know, maybe time him as he's throwing a jab. But very difficult to do. And then the second problem, you have a guy that you're hitting that has a great chin.
Halfway through round number 1. Fine looking right hand by Muhammad Ali. Good step back counter punch there. Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Wladimir Klitschko. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. And now the right hand lands because of the work done by the jab. A well-placed left hand up top. Good block. Last 10 seconds of this first round. Parries that punch intended for the head. This round comes to an end. And Teddy, easy to note here that he wasn't landing a lot of punches. Now he was throwing them up, but it wasn't landing a lot. Is that because of his opponent's defense, or is he just not that accurate of a puncher?
No, it's a combination. First of all, his opponent's pretty slick in there. Pretty good at bobbing, weaving a little bit, slipping a little bit, making himself a difficult target. But his punch is a little wide. Needs to shorten them up.
Wladimir Klitschko's ability to put together those 2, 3, 4 punch combinations, that's what makes Wladimir so dangerous when he goes into that mode.
Yeah, one other thing with it, Joe, the power. He has power with those punches, unlike his brother. His brother doesn't really put them together with really bad intentions. But Wladimir, yes, he does.
Ali's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. How about that exchange? Teddy, I'm sure so many times you've been approached on the street by guys who say, yeah, I can fight. I've fought a little bit. What's the biggest difference you've found through the years with the guys that think they're tough and the guys that are really in the gym?
Well, when they're out in the street, somebody's going to usually stop it, or you're going to pick up something, you can hit them. You don't have that, of course, in the ring. And also, maybe the most important thing, Joe, is you're not mad. You know, getting mad is like somebody getting a drink in them to open up and all of a sudden start talking. You get mad and you go after what you're mad at. You're in that ring. You don't have that. You don't have that scotch, so to speak, that you can shoot down and get those muscles going.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Muhammad Ali. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Good combination to the head. And now he scores well with the straight right. We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down, blue or red corner, what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
Blocking that punch. Very good defense by Muhammad Ali. little head hunting with the left. Wladimir Klitschko's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Coming to the halfway point of this third round, Wladimir Klitschko's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Good doubling up of the jab by Muhammad Ali. That was a fine block by Wladimir Klitschko. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. 10 seconds to go in this third round. And this round comes to an end. Goes up around here after 3 rounds on Teddy's scorecard, but really nobody has distinguished themselves to any great amount so far. That's a forceful 2-punch combo by Wladimir Klitschko. Wladimir Klitschko's giving us a taste of some of that athletic ability, that hand speed right there. Good combination.
And his opponent, though, now is going to have to show us that he can do something to sort of, adjust to this, to counter this. And that's going to be controlling range and timing, because he can't match up with the physical hand speed.
Keep working the body.
And
he just holds on there. Takes a step back, then the counter punch by Muhammad Ali.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. Make him miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
What kind of opponent could cause real problems for Wladimir Klitschko?
The kind of guys that have caused problems for him in the past. Guys that are stout of heart, stout of mind, guys that are physically strong, that they can get past his danger zone and start to get inside and engage him a little bit.
Still not moving
Make him
enough.
deal
Move,
with
move.
things that are outside his domain, where he's not the better guy physically, where he has to be the better guy mentally.
see some more
He's
head
not
movement.
always the better guy mentally.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Muhammad Ali. Two good jabs by Muhammad Ali. 4th round now with its last 10 seconds. That could set up things to come there, that jab by Wladimir Klitschko. And that's the end of round 4. Wladimir Klitschko's cut man is going to earn his pay for sure. That is a bad gash.
And I'm wondering what he's using in there. You can only use certain things, Avitine, adrenaline, and thrombin. I'm wondering if he's using illegal things right now, because that's the kind of cut that tempts you to use crazy glue.
Good block by Ali. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Good defensive skill.
Keep that head moving.
Muhammad Ali's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Oh, what a hook upstairs. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Commits to the straight right. Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Wladimir Klitschko. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. Good flush shot upstairs. And round 5 comes to an end. Good job. Muhammad Ali back to his corner after being cut in that last round.
You know, with Ali, it's about speed. It's about all those kind of tangible things that you look at, they just light up. But now it's about something else. On the inside, how does he react being cut?
Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Scored well up top. Combination to the head. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand.
Back to the body.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Good flush shot upstairs. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Nice strike after catching one by Wladimir Klitschko.
In and out. In and out.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. End of the round is upon us, and you can see the blood now that he's going to have to deal with. Teddy, some guys just fold when they see their own blood.
Yeah, they do, and that's where, of course, you want to be conditioned going in there. You know, you want to have had a trainer say, hey, listen, there's a chance you could get cut. This is part of the business. If it happens, let us do our job. And this is also where the fighter has to have faith in those people doing the job, where they look at the corner man and they don't see panic in his eyes.
Good job.
That's a well-scored left hand by Wladimir Klitschko. Solid right by Muhammad Ali. Gets rid of that body shot. Nice combo by Muhammad Ali.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Muhammad Ali.
Get out of the way from those punches.
And now
Move
he's
your head.
targeting upstairs. Halfway through the 7th round. Good block there by Wladimir Klitschko. Wladimir Klitschko's defense. Is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. to land the headshot. Good effective work with that straight right hand. Doubles up the jab to the head. Wladimir Klitschko is really in position to control things in this fight if he can do what he did just there, and that's land a good, solid jab. And round 7 comes to an end.
Toe to toe with this guy. Keep your distance, all right? Left, right, left, right.
Start of round 8, Teddy's scorecard. Well, slight lead here, but I'll say this. He may be up on your scorecards, but his opponent knows how to land a punch against him.
Yeah, he's found a home for that right hand. He notices that he brings that left hand back slow, so the right hand beating him to the mark.
One, two.
Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. Nice block by Muhammad Ali. Hits him in the mug with the right. Ali's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Right hand downstairs. Right to the head with that right. You're that tall, you're that big, you're that capable, you're gonna land jabs like he just did. Wladimir Klitschko scores again. His opponent wanted the body, he wouldn't give it to him.
You got this one. Keep moving, keep moving.
Well placed, straight right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. When Wladimir Klitschko cranks up that right hand, you need to get out of the way. I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecard.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
Keep working the body.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head.
Nice, nice.
That was a left hand that came raining in on him. He does not look good right now. Expect him to clinch.
Oh, hands up, hands up.
Good block by Wladimir Klitschko.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Protecting his head well with his guards. Halfway through the 9th round. Good shot to the head with that right hand. He scores with the jab.
Keep working the body.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Good combination to the body. Wow, a big flush blow, the left hand by Wladimir Klitschko. Final chance, last 10 seconds of round 9. Everybody knows Wladimir Klitschko wants to do that right there. The jab, the straight, typically the win. And we come to the end of the round. Now that he's back in the corner, we get a close-up look. Wladimir Klitschko's cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, for his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we can say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady, the same attitude as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
Ali's making me real curious here, Teddy. I wonder, should he be sticking with this style after being rocked in this fight?
It's still early enough. I would say yes. You know, you don't want to panic. You don't want to just throw everything overboard. You want to stay with what brought you here. Hey, he's been taught this not for hours, not for days, not for weeks. You know, months and years he's been taught this. You don't throw it out. You stay with it.
Wladimir Klitschko is a well-rounded fighter, and right now Wladimir is showing you what he can do defensively. Very sound, keeping those arms up and blocking well.
Keep your head moving.
Ali's got to figure out a way to do something different here. I mean, I know he's committed to being a counterpuncher, but right now he's giving rounds away.
Yeah, he is, because he's waiting for things to happen that are not happening. You know, he's laying back, he's waiting for the guy to walk in. See, to be a good counterpuncher, an effective counterpuncher.
How about that left right there? Solid hook.
Double up your jab.
Now that's some fine work right there by Wladimir Klitschko. And now he's targeting upstairs.
Head movement.
1, 2 jabs up top.
Back to the body.
Coming to the end of round number 10. 10 seconds to go.
Listen, I don't want to see you against the rope. As soon as you feel ropes, move out. Relax, relax. You can do this. You know you got this.
So many times it's not how you start, but how you finish. Right now, he's the fighter with momentum as we start round number 11. He's closed the gap on your card.
Yeah, I have a funny feeling I know how he did it. His corner told him, you know what, those 3 cards that you got at home, guess what, they're taking 2 of them away. You better pick it up if you want to get them back.
Excellent 1-2 by Muhammad Ali. A headshot blocked. Wladimir Klitschko's defense is playing a prominent role in this fight, Teddy.
Yes, it is, and specifically what it is he has good fundamentals. He keeps those hands up real good, you know. They're attached, they're up around his chin, his elbows in. You know, he has a real shell there that's not easy to penetrate.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Keep it up.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Halfway through this 11th round.
Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep working the body. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Wladimir Klitschko's making for a very frustrating round now for his opponent because he's moving so much. He's really utilizing that ring and showing that he's got the better footwork.
Yeah, he's doing what the old timers would say, Joe. He's giving angles, keeping his opponent off balance. His opponent is strong, but he needs to be set to punch. He's making sure he doesn't allow him to get set, doesn't give him that kind of landscape.
Oh, a good right hand by Wladimir Klitschko. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Keep moving. Keep moving. Back to the body.
Well-targeted left hand by Wladimir Klitschko. Clean shot with the right. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Ali is rocked. Muhammad Ali went down after eating that power punch. Ali's still in a tough spot here. Don't get fooled just thinking he beat the count and everything's fine.
And I'm not so sure that he can grab. So what you got to do now, if you're a trainer, the way you taught him in the gym is you don't want to go grab because you might leave yourself open. Move your head when he comes to you, then you grab him.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Pace yourself. Gotta see those coming.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Wladimir Klitschko's strategy coming in was to land a lot of jabs. Teddy, you got to grade him out with an A.
Maybe even an A+, Joe. That plus is the right hand. Once the jab has been there, bang, the right hand came just when it was supposed to. Give him an A+.
So he takes a breather between rounds after he just put forth more of the same punishment. Teddy, we've been sitting here all night long as he lands these thudding blows. You can just hear the damage landing.
Yeah, and I can feel them. Some fluids that I don't really want are coming onto my shirt.
Muhammad Ali's putting forth a great combination there.
Keep pushing. Relax, relax.
Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Wladimir Klitschko. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Muhammad Ali. Ali's doing exactly what he's always done stylistically, Teddy. Now, he was knocked down earlier, so what he always does got him in this position.
Yeah, he understands his identity. He understands that, you know, he's going to win or lose the man that he is, the fighter that he is. He just has to make sure that he makes a few adaptations.
Solid left hand to the head. Wladimir Klitschko's doing a very nice job here. I like how he's able to land some shots at longer range. It keeps him away from his opponent's power, but yet allows him to control things.
Well, first of all, he understands how to do those things. He's been trained in the gym. But he also recognizes what his opponent can't do. He understands that he has an opportunity to fight this kind of fight because he's got a slow-footed, cement-footed guy in front of him.
That was yet another round where he just looked like the fresher, better conditioned fighter. And here in these later stages of this fight, that's where you get the payoff.
Well, the payoff is what we heard. We heard about coming into this fight, and in training camp they were doing 5-minute rounds. We heard that, Joe. Not 3-minute, 5-minute rounds. He's getting the benefit right now of that.
They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand.
Keep working the jabs.
targeting upstairs. Wladimir Klitschko's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Ali got tagged there, and he's looking to clinch.
And he has to clinch. He's got to get a little time off that clock to recover.
Ali's got to be asking himself, at least his corner's got to be asking, can this go on like this? Can we continue to work at this work rate, throwing this many punches, and be this ineffective?
So if he was a painter, he definitely wouldn't be Rembrandt because, you know, they're not clean strokes. They're not strokes that, you know, you look at them and they're paying off for him. I mean, he's more like doing finger paints. I mean, he's just throwing stuff at that canvas, and it's not looking real pretty right now.
He comes with the straight right hand. Wladimir Klitschko's left landing well.
You're fighting his fight. You're fighting on the inside with this guy. I want you to use the ring and keep your distance. No need to get excited. We came to win.
It is the final round. Here they go. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right.
Keep working the body.
Keep moving. Keep moving. There you go.
Wladimir Klitschko's jab is now carrying this fight for him from the outside.
Yeah, because the jab is carrying the fight. You know, it all starts with that jab. And right now, that jab is leading the way.
And now you see him scoring well with the right. Solid. And for the second time tonight, he goes down. You know, that knockdown has really affected Ali. That wasn't the kind that you just easily overcome. There are still lingering effects here.
Keep moving.
All right, here we go. Last 60 seconds of the fight.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Side to side. Move your head.
Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Come on, kid.
Look at that combination by Muhammad Ali. And they will bring it home in the last 10 seconds of this final round. Wladimir Klitschko's defense is paying off now. Who would have ever thought it with 2 guys like this, brawlers, punchers, that they would go to a decision?
Your winner, Wladimir Dr. Steel Hammer Klitschko.
So all 3 judges give him the victory. A very good night by Wladimir Klitschko.
I don't think it was ever a question of who. It was always going to be how. Knockout or decision. We get a good decision here.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. Enjoy the rest.
Now, ladies and gentlemen,
Good evening,
from the
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number 1. Well, this is going to be hard to match speed and skill with Ali from the outside, but that's what his opponent's determined to do tonight.
Yeah, this is like looking into the sun with no shield, with no sunglasses. You're going to get burnt. It's going to be sizzling. And his speed is exactly that, sizzling.
Come on!
Fires off the hook. Look at that. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. Tough to penetrate Wladimir Klitschko's defense. He was able to block that punch with ease. Scoring with the right hand by Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch.
Come on, kid, focus.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Muhammad Ali. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs.
You're fighting this fight. You're fighting on the inside with this guy. I want you to use the ring and keep your distance. Anything you can do, hands to inside.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Little head knocking with that right hand.
Come on, kid, focus.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. How about a return to sender with the left hand? One of the fastest punches in the game. You see how he just turns over that hook? When you look over at Wladimir Klitschko, what's the weakness?
Well, you know, he doesn't have a China chin, but I think he might have a glass frame. And what I mean by that is when he's been beaten, he's been broken down. He's not just hit on the chin and he collapsed, but broken down. You can break him down a little bit.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Keep it going.
Let's go. Up to your head, kid.
A solid, true uppercut by Muhammad Ali. Up top with the right hand. Ali's jab can do so much there. He used it well that time. End of the round here. And as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was. And, you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
He gets off with a combination up top. What a nice big right hand from Muhammad Ali. Halfway through this round, Wladimir Klitschko's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Took a shot, now he gives a left. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Muhammad Ali. Blocks that belt line well. Unable to score with the uppercut that time. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. That right hand over the top lands flush.
Listen, I don't want to see you against the ropes. As soon as you feel ropes, move out.
Ali's enjoying a lead on Teddy's scorecard the first time we look at the scores ringside here tonight. Although early on here, it's not as if either man is in complete control of this fight. Everybody knows Wladimir Klitschko wants to do that right there. The jab, the straight, typically the win. Able to cover up that gut. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Teddy, among the things that we're going to key in on here early on in this fight is the ability to go to the body.
Very important, because what it does is stops the ability of your opponent to defend the headshots. Takes away some of that head movement.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Solid straight right hand.
Doing great.
And now he's targeting upstairs. Blocks away that headshot.
Move your head. Come on, kid, focus.
You get the sense that Wladimir Klitschko could almost catch his opponent's punch. Nice block that time. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores.
Keep this fight in the center of the ring, okay? Make your presence.
Round number 5 has arrived. So the game plan for Wladimir Klitschko doesn't change much. Another good, solid shot to the head.
And the game plan, you're right, is consistent. Set up by that jab once again.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Ali's right hand scores well. Wladimir Klitschko has that big, dangerous right hand. What we're seeing out of him right now is a good combination.
Yes, you're seeing good combination, and what you're seeing as the table setter is the jab. The jab is setting up that right hand. When it's time to eat, he knows.
Good, solid jab by Muhammad Ali. Halfway into round number 5 here. Wladimir Klitschko's hit up top hard.
There's no need to be on the inside.
Scores well to the head with the right hand. Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs. A nice block by Wladimir Klitschko.
Just like that. Just like that. Protect yourself.
Last 10 seconds. You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. As we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he was doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I noticed is his back's not leaning against the corner pad. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happened to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Ali's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no. Actually, I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. There's a straight right hand.
Relax, relax. There you go.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. He clinches when he gets to the inside.
Keep working the bar.
Halfway through round 6.
Keep moving, keep moving. Take down.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Flush right hand to the head. Good double jab by Wladimir Klitschko.
Range.
He has his target. He lands a straight right. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. This has been a hotly contested war throughout, and you just have a sense that it's going to end at any moment in these later rounds.
Yeah, these guys are not saving anything. They're going for broke right from the beginning.
See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Look at Muhammad Ali and his ability to avoid punches here. He's got it every which way. He's slick, he's smooth, he blocks and parries. Good defense. Really good job by Ali. Able to lock in that target and bring it home well.
1 or 2 more of those, it'll be the end of the night.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Able to dismiss that body shot. Ali's really doing a fine job here, Teddy. And I know everybody falls in love with the clean, effective punching, but you can make an argument that he's controlling this fight right now thanks to his head movement.
Yeah, you know, it makes me think about that legendary story about the old great Willie Pep, the Will of the Wisp. There was a legend that he actually won a round without throwing a punch, just by making his opponent miss, just by ring generalship.
How about that left hand? And just grabbing onto his opponent. Really a lot of consistency from him with the right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. 10 seconds to go in the 7th. With all that leverage, all that size, and with Wladimir Klitschko, do not discount the technique. He turns that right hand into a big-time weapon. As we start round number 8 and reflect on this fight, I know your scorecard is dead on accurate. I mean, he should be down big, but both guys have been landing big punches. Wladimir Klitschko's not out of this fight.
Well, that's how a fighter thinks, Joe. If I can hit him, I can get rid of him. And that's what he's saying. I can hit him. I can still get rid of him.
And now he brings the left hand upstairs.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Oh, what a power punch by Wladimir Klitschko. Nowhere close, that punch by Wladimir Klitschko. Wladimir Klitschko's work rate is very high. I looked at the punch stats, and you can see that he's a busy guy. I don't think he's an effective guy, though. A lot of these aren't landing.
Well, you have a reason to think that, Joe. Guess what? I agree. They're not landing.
Keep moving, keep moving.
The script for Wladimir Klitschko is always the same. Trying to target the right hand. He hit the target that time. And he engages in the clinch. Jab right hand. Nice job doubling up the jab by Muhammad Ali. Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. That round comes to an end. A round that I do believe he won. He fought much better there compared to what we saw out of him earlier.
Yeah, don't show me how somebody behaves when they're winning. You know, really, I want to see how someone behaves when they're losing. He's behaving the right way. He's getting himself back into this thing.
Putting his punches together. Good combination by Muhammad Ali.
Stay away from the inside. Keep moving, keep moving.
Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Ali's defense clearly carrying things right now for him. But what else should he be conscious of beyond just this good footwork we're seeing?
Well, the old times would say, hey, you're doing the hard part, you're making a miss. Do the fun part. Make sure he pays.
Uppercut.
90 seconds into the 9th round.
Back to the body. Come on, kids, focus.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Wladimir Klitschko.
Come on, kids, focus. Keep moving, keep moving.
Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go.
Last 10 seconds of the 9th round. To the head he goes with a left hand. Ali's nose is starting to bleed.
Nice work on the outside. Keep it up. Good, good. Nice work.
Good action here tonight. Both guys bringing their best, and both guys meeting each other stride for stride, punch for punch. Tough fight to score here as we're back underway. Nice block by Wladimir Klitschko.
Keep working the body.
Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Muhammad Ali.
Keep moving, keep moving.
He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counter-punching. Muhammad Ali's cut does not look good at all. I get the sense that the referee could stop this fight at any moment.
So the key is where it is. The doctor will take that into mind. Is it in a place where if it gets worse, it could imperil his health? It could imperil his vision down the road.
And we've reached the halfway point of round 10. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Wladimir Klitschko.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Yeah.
Good defense, just covering up down low. Wladimir Klitschko's blocking ability is doing well for him there. Counting down towards the end of the 10th round, 10 seconds to go. And round 10 comes to an
Work it
end.
out with this guy, all right?
Throw the scorecard out the window. I know it's an even fight, and that's an accurate scoring job there by you. But as we start the 11th round, it's clear to see Wladimir Klitschko's the fresher fighter.
Yeah, what his opponent has to do right now is find a way to slow things down. Tie him up a little bit, kill some of that clock.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Muhammad Ali.
Uppercut. Looking good. Uppercut. Keep moving, keep moving. Double up your jab.
Southpaw right jab, then the left hand. When Wladimir Klitschko cranks up that right hand, you need to get out of the way. Wladimir Klitschko is not one-dimensional at all. He's got every weapon on offense. That time he showed us the uppercut. Ali's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Very accurate two-punch combo by Muhammad Ali.
Keep moving.
Blocks the headshot. Last 10 seconds of this 11th round.
You're doing great.
And round 11 comes to an end.
Good job.
Muhammad Ali's defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Oh, hands up, hands up. Punch.
And he ties up on the inside. Keeping him honest with the double jab up top. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. And now he scores well with the straight right. 1-2 scores for him. Nice strike after catching one by Wladimir Klitschko. "90 seconds to go here in this round. Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. Good right hand. Jab with the straight, classic combination. Good way to protect the midsection. Muhammad Ali blocks that punch. Oh, that's good stuff. Fire it right back with one of his own. Good work by Wladimir Klitschko. Final 10 seconds in this, the 12th and final round. All right, Teddy, let me put you back in your old job here. You're going to be trainer here. Now, we're just coming off of a round there where clearly, I think he won the round, but it's a close, competitive fight that your guys probably win.
Yeah, I know what not to tell him. I'm not telling him he's winning. That's what I'm not telling him. I want to make sure that he keeps his edge. You know, he stays smart and everything, but the only reason that I think he's up is because he's keeping the punch output. He's staying sharp defensively. You know, he's still attacking in the spots that he should attack. I want to keep it that way.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Wladimir Klitschko's doing something that not everybody appreciates, but he is making his defense a major factor in this fight.
Yeah, well, a lot of times people, you know, they only get it done on one end. What I mean about that is, you know, offensively, they use their jab, they use aggression to set up the offense, but he uses defense to set up the offense. He has a double-edged sword.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Good strong jab by Wladimir Klitschko. Wladimir Klitschko able to target that uppercut and land it. Now he ties up there. Commits to the straight right. Working his way on the outside and working well. He just stunned his opponent.
And his opponent got caught. Why? Because he was standing in front not doing nothing. If you're not going to work, get out of range. Don't let your opponent work.
Keep moving.
10 seconds remaining in this round. Ali's missing punches. I mean, there's just no way to sugarcoat it. His accuracy isn't there.
And there's a reason for it, Joe. His punches are the wide variety. And wide punches, guess what? They don't find the